So today is World UFO Day. I did not know that until just now. Navy video sparks renewed interest in UFOs from enthusiasts and Congress wants to see what the U.S. government knows about UFOs. So do the rest of us, dude. This year's World UFO Day comes at a time of heightened interest in the decades-long search to solve the mystery of unidentified flying objects. Thanks to the Navy's recent declassification of videos that show what it called unexplained aerial phenomena, but it's not just UFO enthusiasts who are excited. Congress also wants to see what the Pentagon and the nation's intelligence agencies know about UFOs, not because extraterrestrials are involved, but because of concerns they might represent advanced technological threats from foreign adversaries. That makes sense? The Navy declassified 3 previously leaked top secret U.S. Navy videos in late April in an effort to clear up any misconceptions by the public on whether or not the footage had been circulating was real or whether or not there is more to the videos, says this chick named Susan, a Pentagon spokesperson. The aerial phenomena observed in the videos remains characterized as unidentified, she said. First published by the New York Times in 2017, the videos captured what the Navy FA-18 fighter pilots saw on their video sensors during training flights in 2004 and again in 2015 off the coast of California. Even more compelling was the audio of the pilots' reaction to the fast-moving objects and maneuvers they saw on their screens. The release of the Navy videos have sparked renewed interest from the UFO researchers and the nation's lawmakers who want to know what else the U.S. government knows about UFOs and whether they might represent technological breakthroughs from America's adversaries. 2 weeks ago, the Senate Intelligence Committee included language in the annual intelligence authorization bill that would require U.S. intelligence agencies and the Pentagon to put together detailed, unclassified analyses of all the data that they have collected on unidentified aerial phenomena. I did a video like about a week ago telling you that they were doing some voting on stuff like this, so it looks like they're pretty serious about it. The committee remains concerned that there is no unified, comprehensive process within the federal government for collecting and analyzing intelligence on unidentified aerial phenomena, despite the potential threat. The committee said in a description of the bill entitled Advanced Aerial Threats, the committee understands that the relevant intelligence may be sensitive. Nevertheless, the committee finds that the information sharing and coordination across the intelligence community has been inconsistent and that this issue has lacked attention from senior leaders. It added, well, that's true. The right hand doesn't know what the left hand's doing in these cases. The analysis requested by the committee would include information gathered from geospatial intelligence, signals intelligence, human intelligence, and even FBI from investigations of intrusions of unidentified aerial phenomena data over restricted United States airspace. The committee also disclosed that a previously unknown identified aerial phenomena task force was operating within the the Office of Naval Intelligence, which appears to be investigating UFO reports. The task force's existence was a surprise because it was believed that the Pentagon had ceased investigating such reports in 2012 with the end of a program that was made public by the same New York Times article that published the 3 leaked Navy videos. If the legislation requiring the report is passed by the full Senate and is also included in the House version of the bill, the intelligence agencies and the Pentagon would have to provide the report 6 months from final passage of the bill. While UFOs have been tied to the existence of extraterrestrials for decades, for some UFO enthusiasts, the new public and congressional interests are indicative that attitudes could be changed about what has been seen as a fringe concept. Strictly speaking, there should no longer be any debate about the existence of UFOs at all, Alexander Wendt, an international relations professor at OSU, told ABC News. If it wasn't already apparent to everyone that UFOs are real, the Navy confirmed the existence of at least 3 of them officially. Yeah, dude, they're real. The question is, who's driving them? What? Come on, dude. Wendt has written about UFOs in the context of political and security implications and wants to see more videos released by the U.S. military, but he wants to see the scientific community undertake serious research on subject matter that remains taboo to many scientists. The crucial issue is getting some science done on these things. Since while new videos will undoubtedly be surprising until we have some UFO science, we won't know what we're dealing with, if anything. Again, the question is, who's effing driving them, dude? Are they little green dudes, gray dudes, reptiles, or human? That's what I want to know. But one person who does not appear to be convinced that Navy pilots have encountered UFOs is President Trump. Last year, Trump told ABC News that he was skeptical of the reports. I mean, dude, he has access to all this stuff, right? I mean, you would think, does he? I don't know. He said, I want them to think whatever they think. They do say, and I've seen and I've read and I've heard, and I did have one very brief meeting on it, but people are saying they're seeing UFOs. Do I believe it? Not particularly. Maybe because he hasn't seen one. But I'm not sure he's allowed to even discuss what he knows about it anyway, right? Asked if he thought he would know if there were a case of extraterrestrial life, the president replied, well, I think my great pilots would know. Our great pilots would know. You know how he talks. They see things a little bit different from the past, so we're going to see, we're watching, and you'll be the first to know, he continued. Well, I do believe that. If anyone can get to the bottom of it, he could. 2 weeks ago, Trump made some intriguing comments about Roswell, New Mexico, the site of one of the most famous claims about UFOs and extraterrestrials. And in 1947, a rancher discovered an unidentifiable debris near Roswell that led to speculation that it was a crashed UFO. The Air Force later acknowledged that it was a weather balloon. We've heard that story before. Conspiracy theorists continue to believe that not only did a UFO crash at Roswell, but the government has recovered the remains of the extraterrestrials who were aboard. I think we all pretty much think that's true. Trump said, I won't talk to you about what I know, but it's very interesting. Dude, I'm sure it is. I want to know. Asked if he might declassify this information someday, he responded, well, I'll have to think about that one. World UFO Day is celebrated every year on July 2nd, the day in 1947 when the Roswell incident first became public. I've got this linked at bizarrebus.com.